Do you want to hear the most fucking first world issue? When I was starting stream and I went to go get my coffee from my new Nespresso machine, by the way, there wasn't enough water in it, and it only got filled 3/4 of the fucking way. You guys think you're having a hard day? You guys think you're having a hard day? My Nespresso machine only filled 3/4 of the way. Don't talk to me about your fucking problems. Don't talk to me about your fucking problems. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to hear about your fucking little bitch problems. Alright? You don't know what it's like to have to wake up and not get three-quarters of your... have a missing quarter of your coffee when you go over there and you expect it to be there. Alright? So I don't want to hear your fucking shit. Alright? So where's my fucking salsa enchilada dish? Yeah, it'd be a good RP character to kill off in 10 minutes. What if you guys should be serious so you consider yourself lucky? Chat, you guys are... What are you doing here? You missed the Skyrim army? Bro, Skyrim is ruining my life. That's what Skyrim is doing. We have to... What's my mom doing? You've been modding Skyrim for 3 days? Yeah, that's what happens. Fortunately, I didn't have to do that because I decided to struggle through the pains so I wouldn't have to do that. I just did one big fat fucking download. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry that I'm an hour late. Okay? I'm sorry that I'm an hour late. I'm sorry that I'm a horrible streamer. I'm sorry that I slept in, chat, and I'm sorry I didn't get to sleep fast enough. Okay? Your Diet Juicer's sad. I started stream thinking I was fucking lit. I started stream thinking I was large and in charge. Turns out I'm not. I'm not large and in charge. No. I'm not, chat. Am I going to my NoPixel court case with Joe? They said they might use you as a witness. I have no idea of a court case. I don't know if I want to do court RP today. I mean, maybe. Like, there's only one thing worse than waiting around in a courtroom. It's waiting around because maybe you might be used as a witness.
My balls!
B-Rain, thank you very much for getting us up across. But, who knows, maybe it could be fun. But that was like a while ago. I feel like that was a while ago. When am I gonna get the big when am I gonna get the bit titty mod? The bit titty mod? What's the bit titty mod? Do you mean to type in big titty mod?
Balls!
Can you stop sexualizing my video game characters? Okay? They're my pixels, not yours. Alright? They're my pixels. I own those pixels. So don't sexualize my pixels. Did I get the phone? Yep, I did get my Samsung S21. I got the Samsung S21 G or Ultra. Oh my god, I'm becoming a boomer. I forget the name of whatever it's, dude, to be fair, come on. Why they just keep changing they just keep making the number bigger, okay? With 5,000 cameras. Let me warm up my voice real quick. Mommy made me eat my M&M. Mommy made me eat my M&M. Have I played Half-Life in VR yet? What? Are you talking about Alex? You got your S21 Ultra with a bad motherboard. You had to return it. Remove that sticker on the back or hide it from stream. Okay.
My balls!
I just won't show it on stream. I gotta wake up. Hey, thank you, that man Batman, very much for the 21 months. Alexa, set an alarm for 40 minutes from now. Alexa's so great. Her and I have such a great relationship. And thank you very much for all those fresh subs. You know, there's nothing that... Listen, and it has nothing to do with it being actual subscribers, chat. But there's something that has to do with subscribers just waking me up in the morning. You know, ooh, my balls, Pinky Boy, Prime, Yoda Mods, 7 months. Look, it's just like wakes me up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. It just wakes me up. It's really cool. You know. Where's Paulum? I don't know. Where are they today? I can't believe that I started stream late. Yo, on a normal day, remember, I would usually end my stream intro like right now. Tuesday is his day off. If you start having problems with it or getting service or internet being slow, that's a bad sign. Okay, well, listen, let me tell you something about this phone. So I have this new phone, right? This thing is 5G. In every way whatsoever, this phone is superior to my iPhone. And this is a new iPhone. In every way, this phone is superior to this phone. In speed, in coverage, processing power, cameras, everything. And you know what? This phone is still going to just sit around and die. Unless I'm streaming. That's how much... And it's not because I don't like the phone. It's just because there's no reason for me to use it. You don't need anything beyond what you already have and what you already need, chat. You know, like I have this. I know how to use it. I've known how to use it for years. I sold my personality to Apple, dude. This, I know how to use the Stream Elements app. And I know how to take a camera if I need to. Aside from that, I don't know how to do anything else on this phone. That's that. That's the way the fucking cookie crumbles, and it's a waste. It really is a big waste. But, you know, it also makes itself back in a stream. So that is worth it, you know? But I just hate that the technology goes to waste. The camera is pretty badass on it, though. Ooh, I like this song. It's kind of kawaii desu. Wait, here. If the other is an iPhone, you can meme and use VTube Studio and meme us? What is that? What is VTube Studio? That shirt's badass. Tell me what you think about this. Can we spam some poggos in chat for our boy? For the champion? The 2007 MVP? Dude, you know one of my favorite things about hanging out with Nick? You guys know one of my favorite things about hanging out with Nick is? Is that he's old too. And whenever we're in the room, whenever I go to his place, we're always like, we have these moments where we both realize, oh yeah, we're both 30 years old. We're both 30 plus, and we look at each other. And he's like, this is why I like having you around. It's great. It's really great. Nick is 30, yes. He turned 30 in December. Or December or January, I think. Not gonna lie, I'm not convinced you're real. Oh, do you think I'm like CG? At what age do you consider someone old? I don't think age. I don't think old. I think you're old when you become disconnected from society. I mean, we've talked about this before. I think you're old when you become old, and you can tell. You know what I mean? I've said it before. Old people stop giving a fuck. Old people are old. You know? I mean, think about it, dude. There's this old guy. There's this guy in downtown LA when I was living there. And he works in music and was very successful. Well, is very successful. And he would never say his age, but he was definitely old. But he was the youngest. He was the youngest old guy ever. Have you ever met like the youngest old guy who just like nobody remembers that he's old just because he's so fucking dope? You know? He's just a dope old dude. He'd wear beanies, stylish glasses, rock tees, jeans, and just walk his dogs. He'd be like, "What's up, you motherfucker?" That's what he'd be like. You know what I mean? And you'd forget that he's old. No, he was not a crackhead. He was fucking awesome. I want to be like that. These are the phases I want to go through. I want to be good looking. My 30s. My 40s. Still be good looking. We start hitting the George Clooney era there, right? The salt and pepper phase. I'm going to have to build some muscle in that era. I'm going to have to start being healthy. In the 40s. 50s hit. 50s hit. We start getting to that like Harrison Ford, you know, 10 years ago age or 15 years ago. I got to get that proper thickness, you know, maintain a little bit of that dad bod. Now you're not really going to maintain attractivity after that. I think attractiveness much longer after that. So then you just start being the cool old guy, and then I'll just start being the cool old guy, you know? So I kind of have a long-term plan for how I'm going to age. All right? Jared Leto is 50. I think the dude doesn't drink alcohol, and I think he's been vegan for like 15 years. Which, not saying the veganism is, but he probably eats very healthy. Would you really care about being attractive when you're over 60? That's what I mean. Probably not. That's why I'll just be dope. Hey, I'm gonna stretch real quick. What's up with the crooked picture? Chat, what is up with the crooked picture? Oh my god! He has a slight frame and is malnourished most of the time. You think Jared Leto is malnourished? You should probably Google search what malnourished looks like. It will probably depress you. Malnourishment looks horrible. I mean, he pretty much was for Dallas Buyers Club, though. I do think Jared Leto is kind of weird. I think it's difficult for me to take Jared Leto's acting seriously. Honestly. Because I feel like he is like, man, I'm such an actor when he's doing his stuff. It's like, I feel like he overperforms a little bit. I like him in subtleness. I think he's better in subtleness. You know? And he loves fucking taking. If he wasn't Jared Leto, he would be that guy on Instagram because he loves taking shirtless photos of himself, like in the mirror. I mean, I follow him on Instagram. Hey, dude, your mom. Your mom. Do your thing, Twitter. I'm so bad at using Twitter, dude. All right, now let's begin our questioning process. All right, here's the fun part, chat. All right. What? New YouTube video out of context? What? Out of context? See, new videos get uploaded. I don't even know it.
Why would you get?
I kind of want to watch that a little bit. All right, let me ask you a question. Chat, get ready. Where are you from? Where are you from? Go. UK, here, Kansas, Detroit, Norway, US, Canada, Netherlands, Chicago, Scotland, Germany, Sweden, Lithuania. There you are. Is it always the same person? I'm gonna quad rats. Lithuania. Quad rats. Lithuania. All right. Kansas. Your mom. USA, baby. Spain. Puerto Rico. Argentina. Minnesota. Slovakia. Germany. Belgium. Vegas. Missouri. Belgium. Netherlands. Yorkshire. Iceland. Denmark. Over here. Lithuania. Dallas, Texas. Long Island, New York. Ohio. Portugal. California. British Columbia. Finland. Portugal. Texas, usually doing butt stuff with Seer. Denmark. My mom. The cesspool that is Florida. Honestly, I would never want to live in Florida. New York. Your mom's pussy. Okay. I guess we can allow that one. Kansas City, baby. Belgium. Washington. Czech Republic. Uganda. Germany. Wow. What's up, Germany? Wie ist das Wetter heute? Hey, new to the stream, just wondering, do you always give off a furry vibe? Rawr. Yeah, I like to give off a decent furry vibe. Worcestershire sauce. Sweden, Hong Kong, North Korea, Whoville, Portugal. Seer added, mom's pussy is a permitted term. 945, baby. Woodland Hills, California. Wait, we've been over this. I was just about to say that. India. Oklahoma. I wonder if I have a memory. I could probably go through and see if I hear Seer doing a Scottish accent in this stream, I'll jump out the window. What is it that I always say? For fuck's sake! Idaho. Idaho. Germany. Yeah, you thought it was fun. Jen Perro coming in with 5 gifted subs. Yo, by the way, if you want to ever get on my good side, and yo, it has nothing to do with monetary value, okay? It has absolutely nothing to do with monetary value. But if you just saying, if you want to get on my good side, usually gifted subs is how it's done. And I will always remember your name. And I will always just be forever in your debt. You know? It has nothing to do with money. All right? It has nothing to do with money. It only has to do with like, oh, that's really cool and very nice of you. Jen Perro, for instance, 5 gifted subs. You know, $25. Oh my God. Reasonable Encounters, 10 gifted subs. You see, like, Reasonable _ Encounters, I'm never going to forget your name. Ever. I love you. Like, me? I love you.
Vanity has gifted many subs. Vanity, I love you. Nerds, 5 gifted subs. Like, see, chat, it doesn't have anything to do with the dollar bills. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's just, it's like, oh, that's awfully very kind of you. You know?
Wide peepo pussy.
Wide peepo pussy. Thank you very, 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 very much. It has nothing to do with any of that. You know? Nerds, you have always been very kind. You're active in chat. Vanity, same with you. Always rolling in deep. Giving him 5 subs. You know, reasonable encounters. This probably the first time. You know, very good. Very nice. 10 gifted subs. Munch a bunch. 2 subscribers. I mean, it's just very, 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 very cool.
My balls.
And it just doesn't have anything to really do with it. Like, sub count or anything. Peculiar breed. Oh my god. 5 gifted subs. Are we back to 5,500 subs? That's insane, dude. I think this calls for a big, fat, very big, fat, wide, the biggest ever possible, wide peepo pussy. You know, this is my gesture for wide. This is my hand gesture for wide peepo pussy. I realize. Because it looks like it. This looks like wide peepo pussy. Bro, I made this. This is wide peepo pussy. This is how cults start.
Wide peepo pussy.
This is literally how cults start. Wide peepo pussy! Yo, quote she nat nat. Wait, quote she nat nat just gifted a sub to Luke here. Ooh,
Wow.
That
Wide
heartless.
peepo pussy.
1,000 bits? Thank you very, 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 very much. Jimmy Peepo, thank you very much for the 15 gifted subs. Lunaman 11050 with the 5 gifted subs. You gifted subs a couple days ago. I remember the numbers in your name. Either that or it was somebody with the exact same numbers, but I'm pretty sure it was you. Munch a Bunch, thank you very much for that brand new sub. Peculiar Breed, I'm gonna marry you. Quo Bear, thank you very, very much. You guys are awfully kind to me. You guys are awfully, awfully kind to me. Hey, do you think, you know, with the whole new Twitch sub, K-Till, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Sigchild. Oh, continuing your gifted sub from Sigchild. Hey, guys, I got a question. Do you think, you know, in the future, you know, Twitch, like, now it reads chat, right? It figures out if games are brand risks based on how chat talks, right? Shoot her, kill her, whatever. Do you think having wide peepo pussy in my chat, like constantly spammed, is going to like ruin? No.
Lunaman 11050
brand
gifted a
risks aren't
tier
a
1
thing.
sub to Am Not Kool-Aid.
Brand
They
risks,
have given 26 gift subs in the channel.
brand risks aren't a thing. I've had very big streamers say brand risk is not a thing. A brand risk is a brand risk is your personality. It's not necessarily, brand risk is if you are a toxic person. You know what I mean? A brand risk isn't if you, like, you know, play violent games or talk about, like, white people pussy, you know? Although, is it toxic that I fuck your mom as often as I do? Chat? Train talks about nothing but cock, but still has a few sponsors.
My balls.
Chat, you know we've really done it when we you know we've really done it when we get the Cash App sponsor. You know that's when we've really done it. Oh. Cash App is like the Illuminati sponsor of Twitch. It's just like, can't say no. Sir Conky, thank you very much for gifting a sub. Very kind. What else am I going to do besides... Oh my god, we got to a level 4 hype train, dude. Oh my god.
My balls.
I don't even need to keep streaming. It's already been a dope day. We've already almost had 100 subs today. I mean, bro, guys, it's been fun. Look at my fucking outfit. Look at this shit. What am I fucking wearing, dude? I look like when you join NoPixel and you just randomize your outfit. Look at this. Crocs. Tracksuit pants. A Nick Paulum undershirt. Nick Paulum hockey shirt. And then some Amazon floral shirt. What am I? I look like I should be skateboarding, huh? Look at that. Did you like my kickflip, chat? Did you like my ollie? Look, I'm gonna do my interpretation of these moves. This is me. This is an ollie. You ready? Pretty cool, huh? This is a kickflip. Right? It's a manual. Wicked! Let chat give you a makeover for an IRL stream. I kind of look like I live in an arcade. Whatever happened to Fem's Seer stream? I don't know, dude. With the direction, I don't want to do something that in the future could be deemed as insensitive. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to future-proof. There are some things that you just never know what will be acceptable in the future or not. I look like most of you. Do any of you dress like this? Yo, bro, my head is all over the place, man. I literally went through I was about to go through 3 subjects in the span of 5 seconds. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? Okay. It's because it's the juice is kicking in. I was gonna say I should start making some merch. Very, very simple merch. I want it to be good. I want it to be simple. I want it to be like In-N-Out Burger. Just a few options. I don't want to overburden. Oh shit, I should make a shirt that says I'm overburdened. I can't carry anymore. Bro, that'd be so sick. I feel like I'm so horrible at I've said this I've said this before. I should not be in charge of my own merch because I will fuck it up. Merch is something that should definitely be in the hands of my community because they know what's funnier than I do. They know how. Community actually knows how to be funnier than me. I'm like the source of content, but the community refines the content, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just exist, and chat makes things that are funny from this existence. But make an anime plushie with a beard. Anime, okay, listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck fucking 50 with you, dude. Any anime character looks cringe with a beard unless it's fucking Onizuka Sama style samurai dude with a rope tied around his head. Or he's a detective dad in an anime. You know what I mean? Like, and the detective dads don't even have beards. They just have 5 o'clock shadow. Otherwise, anime dudes with beards just look weird. Especially when they have like a young face with a beard. It just doesn't look okay. Master Roshi. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, React Vincent. I don't really like doing React content all that much. I just do that when I'm in the mood. Sir, if you're going to do merch, please don't do NMP's shirt you are wearing, because not many people will wear a design like that. Also, don't do anime weeb shit. Just keep it chill, like backside of shirt and top right pocket area of shirt. On the contrary, Poem has sold a lot of these shirts. So, I mean, I actually think I bought this shirt. I actually think this is a genius idea for a shirt. It's a fucking meme. Nick Poem 2007 MVP champions. And what happened is people sort of slept on it. It was an underrated shirt. And then your boy here wore it on a cooking stream in front of 20,000 people. And then everybody was like, oh shit, that's what that shirt could look like if it's getting worn. And the dude, that shirt was selling off the fucking hook. But the thing is, it has to be that way. Because if Poem wore his, and he told me this, it's just the way it works. If he wore his own shirt like this on stream, it wouldn't have hit as hard. But you see some loser like me wearing this, and you're like, I think people identify with me, you know? Because I look like a loser. You guys do too. Right, Hassan? Ooh, I would make love to this song. Stay with me forever. I'll be with you forever. Imagine a silhouette shot. You know, in the movies, a silhouette shot, she's in front of the window. The curtains are blowing. Moonlight. The hair whips back. She's like, ah. You made that? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never had sex before.
My balls!
Pugecast gifted a tier 1 sub to Houtsija. They have given 530 gift subs in the channel.
Hugecaster, thank you very much for giving a sub. To Zager, much love for Zager in chat, please. Wide people pussy. Seer, if my message is highlighted, well, that increase the chance of you seeing it? Yeah, it actually does. It is. It does. If you highlight your message, there will be a higher percentage of me seeing it. Do you know what else there will be a higher percentage of me seeing your message? If you donate. If you donate, I will 100% read your message. If you gift subs, I will 100% see your username,
My balls!
and I will remember you.
Wide Peepo Pog Champ.
Pretty cool, huh? The Swunk. Thank you very, very, very much. See, look at this. Oh shit. Hey, I'm gonna go get another. I'm gonna go get coffee number 2. Oh my god, that's so fucking hot. Cryptic. Cryptalk. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That's so fucking, dude. I love you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you right now. I fuck with you. Yo, thank you very much. Imagine donating. Well, listen. Usually the phraseology is imagine donating to a millionaire. Okay. I'm not a millionaire yet.
My balls!
So The real thing is donate and make him a millionaire. And then you're actually a part of something
So
productive.
you're telling me if I donate, you will read my message?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yes, Seiko. Thank you very much for the $4.20 donation. $4.20 donation.
My balls.
Cryptoc. Thank you very much for the year. Happy year. Yo, okay. Now the real thing is imagine making him a millionaire. And then donating to that millionaire. So should you feel bad about that because you created it? You know what I mean? You created that. Isn't that kind of crazy? Let's say hypothetically, if I gift subs donate, would that increase my chances of having sex with you? No, because that would make me a prostitute. I believe that's illegal. Otherwise, you know, I'd probably be taking
like
gifted subs left and right. Use me like an old sponge, baby. No, just kidding. Yoseko, thank you very much. That was dope. It's like donating to Soda. Soda actually responds to his donuts. You can't get mad at the person you're helping succeed. It is pretty interesting. People on I don't know, maybe it's only LSF, but LSF really hates streamers getting donos. LSF really hates streamers getting donos. Like, they get really pissed off about that. Why do you think XQC doesn't respond to donos? Because if he did, his entire stream would be him just responding to donos. And people wouldn't donate. Well, they would donate, but that would just change and shift the entire content. And that's not what would be fun. You know? You're from Quebec? That's funny, Diamond. I don't know who asked. Just kidding. Hey, I'm French Canadian. So what's up? What's up? Hey, maybe I should start learning my culture, because I always complain about having no culture. So maybe I should start learning. Yo, guys, just tell me some French. I know a decent amount of a lot of languages. French, I know 0. And you know what? You know where I know French from? The most time I ever see French is when I'm watching porn. That's it. So, my biggest exposure to foreign languages is porn now. What kind of porn are you watching? Well, I don't know if you know this, but people have sex in other countries. Did you know that? Sometimes you just click on a video and they're speaking French or they're speaking German. In a lot of cases, they're speaking Russian. That's why you can speak Japanese. How do I watch porn if you're always fucking our moms? It's simple. Your mom does not satisfy me. Te amo uwu? I do need to learn some French. Maybe I should just embrace my culture. Yo, what if I embrace my culture a little bit and then I just really take it out? I like quit Twitch and I become like a French Canadian historian. I'm like, guys, I'm moving there. I'm going back to where my grandma was born, Nova Scotia. I'm going back to Nova Scotia to live in a White House. Hark! Hark, Triton, hark! My grandma had lighthouses all over her house. It was very, very normal. Everywhere. 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 All right, I gotta get another coffee. Hold on. All right. Yo, check out how much air I can get. You ready? Pretty crazy, huh, chat? Look. Check this out. Pretty crazy, huh, chat? Pretty wicked? Hey, remember when wrestlers would go like this? Oh, fuck. Let me guess, you guys made a bet whether or not I was going to kick the door shut or not? I only kick the door shut if my hands are full.
My balls!
Bonjour guys, this is Piper, and to the grand...
Maybe I could have XQC teach me.
You French.
Okay.
À la demande générale, je vais vous apprendre le français.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you want to learn any language, like, and I mean any one of them, well, you need to start with the profanity words. Yes, because, well, they're usually pretty small, like this. And easy to learn. And well, you're gonna remember them because they're kind of...
She has her ratings turned off. It must have gotten downvoted because
we have many of those. And they actually come from a fun place. And it's called church. Yes, because us Québécois come from the French. You know the French from France? The French from France just kind of were there, and then they took the little boats. And then they arrived in Quebec and they colonized us.
Well, what are you then? I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king? What are you?
And, well, with the French came a lot of churches. And in those churches, well, there's a lot of relics and stuff. And that's where pretty much all of our profanity words come from. I'm gonna teach you today the very, very popular word, calice. Can you say calice?
Tell me what it is first.
Try again.
No.
Calice.
Tell me what it is first.
Yes, you almost have it. We're gonna talk about calice a lot today. And all...
Alexa, stop and set an alarm for an hour from now. Alexa, set an alarm an hour from now. Okay. You know what time it is. All of you non-subs, now's the time for you to subscribe with Twitch Prime. I'll let you get it out of your system. I'll give you roughly 30 seconds, then I'm going to run ads. If you don't, too bad for you. It's a cold, hard, dark world.
My balls!
Oh, thank you very much, Beast Bashful. Very much for the prime. Very good. Smurfington.
My balls!
Thank you very much. TMZPZ, thank you very much. Antihero 90082. Wow, look at that.
My balls!
Very, very good. This is what we're talking about. Straight fucking to the point business.
My balls!
No bullshit. Just straight to the point. Cutthroat businessman. Listen, I'm going to be playing ads. And if you don't subscribe, you're fucked. You're actually fucked. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, folks. That's just the way the cookie fucking crumbles.
My balls!
See? C and T7 understands. You know? Damn Cam understands. 5 gifted subs.
Sir, I remembered your old vids with Jack Spills and just wanted to say hi.
Sure.
Hey, man. Ooh, OG. Good to see you, man. Swag Cat, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Equilibrium. Okay, ads for 3 minutes. Just kidding. Listen. I want to say something.
My balls!
Crimson coming in with 10 fucking gifted subs. Big wide people, pussy. So if you're one of those 10 people, if you are one of those 10 people, just refresh and then the ads won't work. Okay? Thank you very much. IGFY bid some good Gucci flip-flops. I buy Gucci flip-flops. Thank you for gifting sub to Joe AJ. And to all of you non-subs, listen. I love you. I'm going to not watch this video while the ads are playing. Okay? We're going to pause the content. You won't miss anything. Refresh.
My balls!
Our Twitter bio is something amazing.
My balls!
Yay.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, if I was really farming a thumbnail, you know, I would plop that on. Which the arrow is actually great to have around now. Now I can just keep farming thumbnails. Do we know... Wait, so do thumbnails recycle every, like... Do thumbnails recycle, like, every 5 minutes? How do... I should figure out the exact thumbnail point. And I should just literally... I think if I was a good streamer and I wanted to take it to the next level, I would farm thumbnails perfectly. In the just chatting category. I think that'd be genius.
My balls!
We gotta find out when it is.
Please evil laugh.
You know? Hey, Poke, I'm trying to figure out how to farm thumbnails, dude. I need like a full screen photo of something looking controversial and then pop the arrow on it. You know what I mean? And then I'll be like... You know the thumbnail? The YouTube thumbnail? It's always that. The hands have to be up because you're so excited that, you know, you can't breathe and you have to lift your hands up to your face. Learning French gone wrong. Learning French gone wrong with that thumbnail. In parentheses, gone sexual. She taught me what? That's such a YouTube thumbnail. She taught me what? Police called. Featuring Pokelawls. Just because he was in chat and said LOL. Got Frenched. White people pussy, Poke. White people pussy. Okay, I think ads should be done. We can continue the actual content now. White poo poo. Dan's pussy. Dan's pussy game. White people anal. Okay. Let's learn, okay?
Which is really nice is that since it's a Québécois word, which is French, but not only French, is it Québécois, I'm sure that the YouTube algorithms have no idea what I'm saying when I'm talking in French. Because the Québécois language is almost like secret. It's like its own little thing. Nobody understands us, except for us. And even the French from France don't understand us. You can ask them, you'll see. The word calice actually comes from chalice.
Calice.
Which is like the thing in which you put the little white things that you put under your tongue when you go to church. Now that you know, we can use it.
What?
Let's
What
put
white things do you put under
in-
your tongue when you go to church? What kind of church is that? What?
To context. Let's say you walk in a bar, okay? From there, everything's fine. Everybody kind of likes bar and beer. So you walk into a bar, you go at the bar, you sit down, and well, you see, let's say, a very, very pretty woman. And I mean, not only is she pretty, but she's got like mean assets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you can say, t'as des calices de belles boules. In this case, t'as des calices de belles boules means that she has a really nice rack. Yes. So you're there at the bar and you see that beautiful woman and you think in your head, elle a des calices de belles boules. So you can say that to your boyfriends and all, and you guys can chat. And then when it's time to order your beer, because it's that time already, well, you can ask the barman for a calice de grosse bière.
Calice de court blah.
And in this case, une calice de grosse bière
Dali de
means
court blah.
a really big beer. So you can also use it as a adjective. Yes. Like to describe how big the beer is. While you're enjoying your calice de grosse bière,
Calice de close
and
blah.
then there's like a woman that passes by, but this woman, I mean, she's a little like, yeah. So you can turn to your friend and be like, oh, elle a un calice de gros derrière. In this
Calice de-
case, it means big too. But did you see how my intonation, intonation, changed? It didn't mean the same thing. Like, ouf, elle a un calice de gros derrière. That's
Calice de
fucking
gros
cute,
éclat.
you know?
Calice de
Still at
close
the bar,
l'éclat.
enjoying everything that's happening, and then an old friend comes back to you, and he's like right there in your face. You can say, "Oh, ben calice." That's like. And an old friend comes back to you, and he's like right there in your face. You can say, "Oh, ben calice."
Oh, by Calice. Oh, by Calice.
That's like the surprise calice, you know?
Oh, by Calice.
Oh, ben calice.
Oh, by
You're
Calice.
really surprised. Okay, repeat after me. Oh, ben calice.
Oh, by Calice.
Now, everything's going well, you're with your new friend, but then there's a guy there, and well, he looks a bit mean, and he's looking for trouble. And so he arrives, and he starts pushing you over. Well, what do you say to defend yourself? You say, arrête, ou je vais t'en calisser une.
Tu peux le conjuguer aussi. I mean, like a verb.
Moi, t'en calisser une, là.
Ah, c'est beau, Luc. C'est un bel exemple, ça. Moi, t'en calisser une.
That means stop, or I'm gonna hit you in the face. Okay.
I'm never going to be able to say that, but I kind of want to master it.
Okay, are you ready for
Yeah,
that one?
break it down for me.
Let's do it together. Arrête,
Arrête, arrête, arrête, arrête, arrête, arrête, arrête, arrête,
je vais t'en calisser une.
arrête, shut the fuck.
Let's do it together. Arrête,
Arrête, arrête,
je vais t'en calisser.
schwatte, arrête, schwatte, arrête, schwatte, arrête, schwatte, arrête, schwatte,
Together. Arrête, je
arrête,
vais t'en calisser une.
coliste.
In conclusion. Arrête,
Arrête,
arrête, je vais t'en calisser une.
arrête, schwatte, coliste.
In conclusion. Arrête, one. Let's do it together. Arrête,
Arrête,
je vais
schwatte,
t'en calisser
coliste.
une. In conclusion, you go to a bar, you order une calice de grosse bière, then your friend and yourself, well, you see une calice de grosse paire de boules, you guys are kind of happy, but then another girl passes by and she has un calice de gros derrière. And after that, well, you guys keep on talking, but then her boyfriend actually heard you say that about her, so he's really pissed. So he comes at you and he says, je vais t'en calisser une. And you guys are like, oh my god, this is not good. So you tried to actually kind of, je vais t'en calisser une aussi, but then, okay, everything is fine. So you go like, oh, calice.
Ugh, coliste.
Okay, everything is fine. So you go like, oh, calice.
What? Oh, coliste.
That was a close one.
Whew.
And you enjoy the rest of your evening with your friend, and well, you're actually glad that you didn't get your face messed up. That's a Quebecois evening at any kind of bar after Canadian games for you. That's it for today, guys.
I like
Please
this.
Use the
This is
calice word
actually
with
so much better than a
moderation,
normal class.
especially
Piper's
if you're
secret
with
group.
Quebecois people. You never know what you're.
Learn French. Oh, this is great. Where's number 2? Okay.
Bonjour guys, this is Piper, and welcome to Piper's Sunday School.
Hi, Piper.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a Sunday school, but it is Sunday, and I'm gonna teach you some stuff.
Hold on. Hey, what's a good iPhone emoji to put in here? A good Instagram, Twitter style iPhone emoji to put in here.
Learning French, what would X rip off Peplat? And telling X King.
I fucking hate face with a raised eyebrow. Bro, iPhone emojis are so fucking stupid.
Because you're here.
Now that we've established the clickbait title now, the YouTube video clickbait title.
Here for the French Québécois lesson number 2. Vous assistez à la leçon français québécois numéro 2. Même pour les Français de François. So today we're gonna learn all about this international sign language. I'm gonna even translate it for you. It's super easy. Donc aujourd'hui, on va apprendre comment dire ce signe international en français québécois. Now, are you ready to
What's your
hear
new
it?
videos?
Open your ears. Ouvrez vos
Base
oreilles.
toy fills the cute. Press the
This
grooms.
is
Putting the chat to
cute.
trial du call.
Can you say petit and
I'm failing to understand. I'm failing to keep up.
petit Q? Now it's super easy, you see? Petit Q.
Petit cul.
You need to use it in a context.
Petit cul.
Let's say
Petit
you
cul.
see a beautiful woman passing
Petit
by,
cul.
and she has a petit cul. You can tell her or tell your friends that are with you, oh mon Dieu, elle a un beau petit cul. Which means she has a nice ass. See how easy it is? I mean, and that is a compliment that a lot
Guys,
of
it's just a necklace. Stop making it into something it's not. Look, Easter vlogs, photography.
I swear I'm learning.
There's nothing weird. Although there is
Look up telephone case. It's a French-speaking penny bowl.
a legit.
Which is French.
I
It's
do
pretty
notice
popular.
there is a drawing of the necklace on here on a sticky note. Why? Why would you need a drawing of your necklace on a sticky note? Chat, it's just a necklace. Any of us would wear this necklace.
women like. Well, it depends. Now, if you're in the streets in Quebec, be careful when you use this sentence. But if you're anywhere in the States where they don't speak French or just a little bit, you can use it all the time because the girls, they won't even know what you're saying. So let's repeat after me. It's super easy.
Okay.
Oh, elle a un beau petit cul.
Oh,
So that means
petit cul.
she has a nice little ass.
Okay.
Or you can translate ass to derrière. But petit cul is the real Québécois
How
way
do I
of
say
saying
go
it.
fuck yourself in French?
Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, dude. That was not as funny in any way whatsoever. That was not funny in any way whatsoever.
So you can be in the street, like I said, and you just see un beau petit cul. Or you can also be at a bar. And then you're with your friends, and well, you want them to look at that nice...
Wait, she said that was also the sign language for... tight ass, what?
Your friends, and well, you want them to look at that nice girl with un beau petit cul, which is standing over there. She doesn't need to be wearing jeans. I mean, she can be wearing a bathing suit. You can be at the beach. And you walk on the beach and you meet a lovely girl, and then you can tell her, oh, t'as un beau petit cul.
Oh.
Maybe she's gonna slap you, but maybe she's gonna love you. I mean, it's better than Tinder, that's for sure, because at least you have real interaction. Yeah. Now, let's go back.
Well, that part didn't age well, did it?
I'm here with my friend. See? Right there. Now, I'm English speaking and he's French speaking. So I can say, oh, look at that girl. She has a really nice, tight
She was baptized at SeaWorld?
And now,
that's fucking hilarious.
Will say, oh, mais regarde cette fille.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
See how easy it is? Petit.
She's actually hilarious, Chuck. She's like
you
5
really
head.
know how to say it. And if you want to add, well, quality, you say beau, because beau means nice. So, beau, petit, cul. Beau, petit,
Because you know
cul.
what happened? Like... if she was dressed like this, teaching normal French, there'd be so many comments saying, the outfit's unnecessary. Why isn't she, so many dudes would be like, hello, I'd like her to teach me some naughty words. You know what I mean? I'd like her to teach me some French any day of the week. So she's like playing into it.
See how easy it is? Only 3 words. And the pronunciation is Québécois 100%. Yeah. Now, if you meet a woman that doesn't speak French at all...
that's probably why the comments are turned off. Because the comments are probably cringe level 5,000. Comments are likely even more cringe. Like, the comments are probably so fucking cringe.
You can tell her, to impress her, of course, with your French skills. I mean, it's the language of love.
Pretty sure she does porn. So what? Chat, it's 2021. A large portion of people have OnlyFans. Some people you've gone to school with. Some people you've gone to work with. Some people you randomly know on the internet. It doesn't matter. People get naked sometimes. Everybody has sex. Well, except for me, but...
T'as un beau petit cul. So while you're telling her this, she's gonna be like, oh my god, you speak French. This is so ideal. I want a French boyfriend. And what you actually said to her is that you really like her ass. That's enough
I'm a bad
for
girl,
today,
yes, I
because
my name
it
is
is
Seer.
Sunday.
And
But
I'm a
tell
bad
me
and
in the
girl, oh
comment
yes,
section
senpai.
what kind
Oh
of
yes,
French
yes,
word
yes, yes, I
you'd
do
like
porn
to
by
learn
my OnlyFans.
to
Oh my
impress the
God.
woman, your mom, or whoever. I mean, I don't mind. Just tell
Her
me
new videos are something else? Why do people keep saying that?
which words you would like to learn, and I'll teach you, because it's easy like that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Yo,
because I
Prince
post
Philip
daily.
leaves hospital following month-long stay and heart procedure. AKA, they took somebody else's soul and put it inside of him. Oh, look at this photo. Look at this. Da 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 da. Do it. Do it. Unlimited power. He's gone to the hospital for a heart procedure. AKA, there was definitely demons involved.
And check out Pokelawls.com because you love me. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bisous.
Her new videos are her trying tight skirts with a literal upskirt camera. Okay. All right. So far, French lessons are going good. What is the petit coup? Petit coup? Is that it? Petit cul. Petit cul. That's what. That's how I'm gonna use that to insult people, in game.
Guys, this is Piper, and it's time for your favorite French Québécois lesson.
Nachikins, you speak. Is French your
Today,
thing?
On Wednesday, we are now at lesson number 3. Are you ready for this? Okay.
Hey, one thing's for sure. She can mic this 5,000 times better than I can mic. No popping, no clicking, no fucking way too dank.
It's gonna be a
Good camera, good lighting.
easy lesson.
Her production quality
Mainly for
already
you,
outdoes mine.
The guys looking at my channel, because there's guys too looking at my channel. Yes, I know you're there behind the screen. Hello, all of the guys. Well, if ever you happen to be in Quebec or anywhere where they speak French, but mainly au Quebec, you're gonna need to learn these 2 adjectives. You know what an adjective is? It's super easy. It's something that qualifies something else. Yeah, we are gonna learn the adjective petite and the adjective grosse.
Okay.
Petite
What does that mean?
is small.
Okay.
Can you say petite?
Petite. Oh, I don't need to say it high like that. Petite. I can say it low. Petite. Petite. Petite.
Petite.
Petite. Petite. Petite.
Is petite.
Petite. Petite.
And this is grosse.
Okay, what is
Can
that?
you say grosse?
What is that? Grosse.
Grosse.
Petite grosse. Petite grosse.
Now, you need to pay attention.
Okay.
Il faut écouter. Because maybe, just maybe, if yesterday night you scored and you were with a beautiful lady that happens to be French Québécois, well, she might be with her friends talking French and she might think that you don't know how to listen to French Québécois. But now, because of me, Piper, you know. Now, you might hear her say something like this to her girlfriends, so pay attention.
Petite grosse. Petite grosse. Petite grosse. What does that mean?
Jaw drops to the floor. Eyes pop out. Sound effect of a woogow. Places eyes and jaw back in place. Regains composure. Ahem, you look quite lovely.
Vraiment une petite queue. Did you hear the word queue and petite? Well, petite, you already know what it means.
Petite.
It means small.
Petite.
But queue, that's a new word. Well, that means penis. Yeah. So if she says that about you, well, that maybe means that she didn't really enjoy last night. But she can also say something like this. Là, j'étais avec lui, puis une calice de grosse queue.
Well,
Wait.
realistically, she'll be sleeping in, right? Because it was such a exhausting experience. Exhausting, you know?
Do you remember calice? We saw that in lesson number 1. And do you remember that grosse means big? And the new word you just learned, which is queue. You know what that means now? Well, that means this.
I just don't find the accent attractive.
Là, j'étais
Sorry.
avec lui, puis une
All right, let me learn.
calice de-
Stop. Let me learn.
Là, j'étais avec lui, puis une calice de grosse queue. Well, do you remember calice?
Yeah.
We saw that in lesson number 1.
Okay.
And do you remember that grosse means big?
Yes.
And the new word you just learned, which is queue. You know what that means now?
Cute.
Well, that means
How do you say that?
she did enjoy last night.
Okay.
And she's talking to you to all of her other girlfriends. So, that also means
French
that
is
you
literally
have
the
chances
hottest
to
language.
score with many
at the wife
French
from the
Québécois
Addams
girls.
family.
Because they all like you now. Because they think that you have something very gross. It's time to practice.
So being likable is quantifiable. It can be quantifiable with having a big cock.
Practice again. to make sure
That's why you
that
guys-
you really pick
that's
up
why-
those special words
that's why you guys
that
like
are
me so
gonna
much.
define if you're good or bad in bed. Let's repeat one last time to make sure that you really can hear those special words. Now, une petite queue means a small, you know what?
Yeah.
Cook.
Une
Cock W.
queue.
A small cack W.
And if, well, you're on the other side, let's say, she's gonna say une calice de grosse.
Un calice de grosse.
Calice is also, well, just look at lesson number 1. You'll understand everything. You have petite
Petite.
and
Petite queue.
grosse queue.
Petite queue.
So now you know in which category, well, the woman has placed you. I'm sorry if it's the petite one. And, well, I mean, it's great if it's the grosse one. As long as you find a French Quebecois girl that loves you, it's all gonna be fine.
True.
Now, that's it for the...
True.
On my part,
No, you don't. It's not hiding it to hide it. It keeps it taut, so that way it doesn't bounce up and down. Because if the wire is not through the shirt or taut, it will fucking bounce around.
Booga booga.
You know what I mean? And be on the outside. She knows her shit, chat. Or somebody who does. Kitchen tip: how to peel a banana like a chef. Okay.
Aloha! This is Piper, and welcome to another Saturday episode of Kitchen Tips. Well, today we're going
Okay, we're not gonna do this, chat. I was joking. Too bad she can't afford full shirts. Dude, you sound like a fucking dad on Facebook who just opened up Instagram for the first time.
She should buy some actual clothes. I can't call girls on the reg, but whenever I see photos of hot girls wearing less clothes, I get pissed off and I start gatekeeping how clothes should get worn.
A bottle. This is my bottle. You're a liberal pussy, bro. This is degenerate. And if that was your daughter, you would feel sickened. It's a good meme. All right, let's pause this. What is this?
We got a number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
you are a liberal posy boo. This is degenerate. And if that was your daughter, you would feel sickened and want to shag that ass.
That is literally the worst thing in the fucking world. Imagine if they did it with this face too.
Looks good.
We got a number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet.
It's literally one of the worst things I've ever seen. Name, Vincent Sear, 31 years old, male, last seen playing GtaRP, used to frequent the Golden Gator and VRchat every night. Tip, it may also respond to Fucko, the father, Diet Juicer, Uchiha Jones, Joe Kane. Left a Sear-shaped hole in our hearts after leaving. Reward +1. If you have any information, please let us know in the Golden Gator Discord. Oh, I succeeded. I actually succeeded. That's horrible, dude. That is actually a horrible thumbnail. I can't believe that that's how it ended.
Oh my god, Sear.
This is a classic one.
Sear.
I'm looking forward to more of me waking up from nightmares. Well, that's that. That's dead it, chat. That's the dead it. Well, guys, if you wish to contribute more, here we go. I'll link you here. You know, we just got to do it. You know, little by little. There are 40 people online, though. So I know there must be some people crunching some fucking content right now, right? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta stretch real quick. Oh my god! Ah! She taught me what? #1 victory royale. What happened to the red? She needed to buy herself some clothes. Yeah, we have seen this one. We watched this one.
Why don't you watch your old videos, Sage?
Because it's cringe. I don't like watching my old videos because it's cringe. There we go. Well, maybe I should learn some more. Learn French Canadian. There's got to be more, right? 10 French Canadian expressions. Learn French in 25 minutes. All the basics you need.
Get 29% off Basic, Premium, and Premium Plus with the Power Up sale.
Okay.
Unlock our entire language learning system.
Okay.
Way to learn French. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchantée. Hi, I'm Ingrid. Nice to meet you. In this series, we are going to learn basic French expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes.
Okay.
In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in French. There are only 2 sentences you need to do it. But first, it is important to clarify that in French, there is a difference between the formal and the informal language. Let's first see how French people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Salut, je formal situation. Themselves in an informal situation. Themselves in an informal situation. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchantée de te rencontrer.
Salut, je m'appelle Sear. Salut, je m'appelle Sear.
Yo.
Salut, je m'appelle Sear.
Hi, I'm Ingrid. Nice to meet you. Salut, je m'appelle
Salut, je m'appelle Sear.
Ingrid. Enchantée de te rencontrer.
Enchanté.
Start by saying Salut, je m'appelle. Then say your name. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Finally, say Enchanté de te rencontrer. Salut.
Salut, je m'appelle Sear. Enchanté. Fuck.
Je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchanté de te rencontrer.
Enchanté de. Fuck!
And now, let's see the same. Rencontrer. Hi, I'm Ingrid. Nice to meet you. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid.
Salut, je m'appelle Sear.
Enchanté.
Enchanté
de te rencontrer. Ingrid. Enchanté de te rencontrer.
Enchanté de te. What?
Je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchanté de te rencontrer.
What?
Enchanté de te rencontrer.
What?
Appelle Ingrid. Enchanté de te rencontrer.
How do I break that down phonetically? How do I break that down, that sound down phonetically, chat? Nobody says that? Rencontrer? Enchanté de te rencontrer. Salut! Je m'appelle Cyr. Enchanté de te rencontrer. Salut, je m'appelle Cyr. Enchanté de te rencontrer. Stop.
Start by saying Salut, je m'appelle. Then say your name. Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid.
Salut, je m'appelle Cyr.
Finally, say Enchanté de te rencontrer.
This ain't English.
Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchanté de te rencontrer. And now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech.
Enchanté.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Ingrid Dubreuil. Je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer.
Okay,
Good
relax.
morning, I'm Ingrid Dubreuil.
Bonjour.
Nice to meet you.
Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old rolls and bread to sell. Every morning just the same, since the day in which we came to this one who said in town. Good morning, Belle. Hello, good day, how is your father? Hello, he's here, he's over there. He's dead, he's there, his body's over there. How could we all come back to this little town? The Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Figaro. B.S. Little Bob has a devil side aside from me. Right.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Ingrid Dubreuil. Je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at this together.
Ow, I've really hurt my
Salut
back.
has been substituted with the formal greeting bonjour.
Salut.
French for good day.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Say it.
Substituted with the formal greeting bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
French for good day. Je m'appelle Ingrid has
Je
not been
m'appelle.
changed.
Je m'appelle.
My balls!
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Usernamed. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, 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 very much. Oh, white people pussy. Salut. Salut.
Salut has
Salut.
been substituted.
Salut. Salut. Je m'appelle. Fuck off. How was that? Salut. Je m'appelle. Fuck you. How was that?
With the formal greeting bonjour. French for good day. Je m'appelle Ingrid has not been changed.
Salut. Je m'appelle Ingrid.
M'appelle stands in both cases for I am. However, during a formal self-introduction, we always say our last name, so I said Ingrid Dubreuil.
Okay.
Here, you would say your full name.
Okay.
Finally, pay attention to the ending.
I am Jesus?
We went from te
I am
rencontrer
Jesus.
to vous rencontrer.
I am
What is
Jesus.
changing is the French word for you. In a formal sentence, we use the more polite word vous. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in French is Salut, je m'appelle Ingrid. Enchantée de te rencontrer. The formal way to introduce yourself is Bonjour, je m'appelle Ingrid Dubreuil. Je suis enchantée de vous rencontrer.
Okay, okay. That's too
of
much.
this lesson. Let's
Wrong
beaucoup
country.
means be more formal.
Oh, thank you.
Beaucoup means a lot. When saying thank you very much, you just need to add beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci
Merci
beaucoup.
beaucoup.
Beaucoup means
Merci
a lot.
beaucoup.
So
Merci
beaucoup
beaucoup.
is like
Merci
saying
beaucoup.
thank you very
Merci
much.
beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
During the last lesson, we mentioned both the informal and the formal way of speaking French. Merci is the casual way to thank someone. If you want to be more formal, there is another phrase you should use. Je vous remercie. Je vous remercie.
Wait,
Let's break this phrase
hold on.
down to thank someone. If you want to be more formal, there is another phrase you should use.
Okay.
Je vous remercie.
Okay.
Je
veux
vous
Je ferai. Je ferai. Je ferai. Je ferai. Je ferai. Is that right?
be more formal, there is another phrase you should use. Je vous remercie.
Je vous remercie.
Remercie.
Je vous remercie. Je vous remercie. Je vous remercie. Fuck!
Si. Let's break this phrase down. Je is I.
Je-
and vous is the formal
je
word
veux-
for you. Remercie means
Je
give
ferai.
thanks. I
Je
give-
ferai. Merci. Je ferai. Merci. Je ferai. Je ferai. Merci. Je veux. Fuck!
thanks to you. Je vous remercie. How do you vous remercie? Let's break
I must sound insane to French people. I must actually sound like a French person, or I must sound like a fucking like crackhead.
During the last lesson, we mentioned both the informal and the formal way of speaking French. Merci is the casual way to thank someone. If you want to be more formal, there is another phrase you should use. Je vous remercie. Je vous
veux-
remercie.
Say that one more. So wait.
Formal way of speaking French. Merci is the casual way to thank someone. If you want
Konnichiwa, Sir Sam.
Shut up! Sorry, Sabdod. I was joking.
you should use. Je vous remercie.
Why is this sexual to you? Because you've never talked to a girl before, okay?
You should use.
Je-
Je vous remercie.
Je veux merci. Je fuck!
Je vous
remercie. Fuck off, bitch! Je vous remercie. Fuck you!
remercie.
Je vous remercie.
Let's break this phrase down.
Okay.
Je
Je-
is I, and vous is the
Je
formal
vous-
word
je
for
vous-
you.
Je vous
Remercie
remercie.
means give thanks. I
Je vous remercie.
give thanks to you. Je vous remercie. How do you answer? It's easy. There are basically two different ways to do it.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready. I can take on this whole fucking lesson.
de rien. De rien. De rien literally means it's nothing, but it is the equivalent of you are welcome. The other way to say you are welcome is the expression je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Literally.
What? Je vous en prie. Prie.
Je vous
what? What?
The barriers have broken. I am stuck isolated in a computer. Chat, if you hear this message, tell Agent Kai made it. But my conscious mind is forever stuck in the Matrix. Help. Healed. Code 23,425. Does anyone know how to install Norton into Vibe?
What the fuck? That was not part of the actual text. TTS me just started fucking stuttering at the end for no reason. That's so weird. Number 1 victory royale.
The other way to say you are welcome is the expression je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie. There we go.
Literally, this welcome, but it is the equivalent of you are welcome.
Where's that sound? Where's the S sound coming from?
The other way to say you are welcome is the expression je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Okay.
Literally, this
Je vous en
means,
prie.
I beg you to do it, or please do. But it has become a common and polite way to respond to someone thanking you.
Okay. Je vous en prie. Wait, I beg you to do it? You're welcome? Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. XQC? XQCL?
So when someone's saying merci to you,
Merci.
we can simply reply with de rien or je vous en prie.
Okay.
Now it's time for Ingrid's insights. If you're not sure about whether to use merci or je vous remercie, just keep it simple. You don't have to worry about formal or informal situations. Merci can be used with just about anyone, anywhere, or at any time. In the last lesson, we learned how to be grateful to people by saying merci.
Merci.
In this lesson, we'll learn some of the other most common greetings used in France.
Okay.
Vous êtes prêts? Are you ready?
Yep.
Alors, c'est parti.
Okay.
Let's start.
Okay.
The most used informal greeting is salut.
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 Salut means hi.
Salut. Je m'appelle top-notch RP streamer. Salut. Je m'appelle best fucking streamer out there.
Hello or goodbye. We use it when we meet, but also when we leave. We should only use this greeting with friends and family. And now, let's continue by discussing the formal way to greet people.
Okay.
The one you are probably used to hearing is bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Literally,
Bonjour.
means
Bonjour.
good day.
Bonjour.
However, we may
Bonjour.
also interpret
Bonjour.
it as
Bonjour. 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 Je m'appelle Sir. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle me.
good morning or good afternoon. As a rule of thumb, we can use
New Reddit post? Okay, I usually don't revisit, but what the fuck is it? Posting a meme because I'm funny, posting a meme so Sierra can't call the Reddit dead. True.
bonjour only during the daytime, for morning until evening. During the evening, we say bonsoir. Bonsoir.
All right, where's Piper? Oh, God. I probably should not have typed that. What is this, though? What?
My balls!
Haku? The fuck is this? 143 views.
Get out of the way!
That's the biggest explosion I've ever seen.
I'll bet those rats are behind this.
Looks like the gold mine caved in.
It's fortune. Then give it all away in one day.
Bro, is that the Green Ranger?
This is a great new meme on Reddit Pod. Look at that face.
Is this the Green Ranger? What the fuck?
What was that? Did he just say give it away?
Yep, it's all yours, Miss Cassie Fiddlesticks.
Why, Piper, I don't know what to say.
Well, you can begin with saying thank you, and then build yourself a brand new orphanage.
Thank you, Piper. Of course, we don't really need an orphanage anymore, but we are going to need to build a pretty big house.
Do you mean?
Yes, Alice. Wheeler and I are finally getting married.
And we're adopting all three of you little rascals.
So, you've decided against San Francisco?
That's right. I have everything I ever wanted right here in Midas Valley.
How to begin to thank you, Miss Cassie? You had faith in a lying, cheating con man who didn't have faith in himself.
So, where are you headed
You know,
now?
this looks like the cutscene in like a 1990s CD-ROM game. You know what I mean? Like a scholastic, late 90s scholastic CD-ROM game.
Piper Wind song?
Doesn't really matter, Miss Cassie. Because there's always something new waiting over the horizon. And you're surrounded by magic no matter where you go. All you gotta do is believe.
Play it. What happens when you play it?
See you later,
Well, that's definitely the wrong Piper. Oh my god. I should be very careful. Quiche. There was an episode 4.
We got a #1 victory royale Fortnite. We bout to get down, get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend's just going down. I've revived him now. We're heading southbound.
#1 victory royale.
Bonjour guys, this is Piper, and are you ready for French Québécois lesson
Yep.
number 4?
Yep.
Numéro 4.
Casey Neistat, Kanye West. She has like a fucking conspiracy board.
This one is gonna be super easy. The easiest French lesson you've ever been to in your whole entire life. Even if you're like 60 years old. Yeah, no problem. It's gonna be super easy. Now, the reasons why usually you go on vacation in another country, much like Canada and the Quebec province, because you love me, is to have fun. That's what vacations are for. So I'm gonna give you a list of like approximately 10 words that you can use here in Quebec, and that will make everything less complicated for you. With these approximately 10 words, you'll be fine for your whole weekend in Montreal. First thing you need to think of is eating. Yeah, this is a super important thing. This list of words is quite special. Because here in Quebec, we got anglicism. Those are actually English words that we say kind of with our Quebecois accent, but they say English. So we do use English words when we speak in French.
That's awesome, but I gotta play ads. So, unfortunately, natural selection is a thing. And I'm sorry, guys, but we're about to hit the hardest of content while these ads are playing. Hold on.
We all know Cirrus here for the French lessons, Pepe La.
If you decide to come in and roll in with that Twitch Prime, now would be the time. If you decide, if you get a gifted sub, or you have gotten a gifted sub, you should refresh. I'm going to play this now. I'm not going to, I'm not going to give you guys that much of a hard time, but here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dot Heartless rolling in fucking absolutely deep with the 5 gifted subs, actually combating the sub drop because as it went up to 55.60, it went back down to 55.5. So it actually works on our benefit. So thank you very, very much for that help, for that assistance. You are a true soldier of the Legion of the 1,000 armies. Thank you so much. Guys, I got like a stiff neck in the base of my spine. Like, oh, if I move my head forward, bro, it's like stiff. Oh, fuck. But, oh. I must have slept with my neck at like a 90-degree angle or something, dude. Oh God, how do I get over that, chat? It's really stiff. Oh fuck, I can't look down, chat. Ow. Oh fuck, am I dying? Bro, chat, am I fucking dying? Marcelo 25, thank you very much for the brand new sub. I can't play the video till they come back from ads.
My balls!
Bye, Nachikins. Hit lock. Thank you very, 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 very much. Ow. Bro, what the fuck is wrong? Alexa, stop. Alexa, set an alarm for 5 years.
Alarm for what time? My balls!
5 years. Alexa, set an alarm an hour from now.
1 hour. Starting now.
Ow, dude, my neck is... Bro, chat, I gotta tell you something. So, listen. I definitely didn't sleep with my head in the right position. But I turned my head left or right or forward, bro. The top of my back, the top of my neck, my top of my back, actually, it fucking hurts. It's a muscle thing, right? Muscles are all connected there, right? I'm not dying. Or is it the 5G? I'm a hypochondriac. I'm freaking out. That's why. Oh, God. It's just a weird sleep thing. It'll pass, yeah. I may have like fallen asleep with my head at like a 90-degree angle. Or like a 75-degree angle. Can I touch my chin on my chest? I don't know. Okay. Dude, I'm dying. It wasn't there at the beginning of the stream. Oh, you know what it's from? It's from when I was jumping around like a dumbass. Yeah? Yeah, I definitely fucking fucked up my back from jumping around like a dumbass. It's not a girlfriend, it's my assistant. Don't be weird.
That's gonna make it a lot easier for you, to come into Quebec and get the stuff you want with your already well-known language, which is English. I'm gonna show you. First thing you need to think of when you're here on vacation is eating. I mean, this is super important. So there are actually a few things you can order from a restaurant.
Okay.
Without even knowing any French. It's magical. Yeah, you can order a hamburger. We say hamburger. See, it's super easy.
Okay.
Hamburger. And also
Hamburger.
a hot dog. We say the same. Hot dog is almost identical. So at least on your travels, you can eat hamburger and hot dog all the time.
Okay.
It's not very nutritious, but it's better than nothing. Now, if ever you want to go buy some souvenirs for your family and
Okay.
friends, or maybe the girlfriend you left behind in your country.
Relax, Paxu.
You can do it.
I understand.
Walk in the
You
streets
probably never
and
had
ask
sex, but
people
just calm
for
down.
Shopping. Yes, we use shopping too. Like shopping center and shopping mall and shopping everything. Let's say you want to go shopping, you can just say shopping and people will point you in the right direction.
Let me see this new video.
Your jam, yes, it's still there for the last episode. Get it? Last ass. It's oof. Go read the fun facts. Let's see. Ooh, it comes. Oh, it's more like.
She's opening a
extra-
package, showing different versions of lingerie.
More fun.
Uh,
Let's try to get in there.
naughty shots of the changing room through the crack.
Pretty way. No,
It's actually pretty like tame.
this is like a summer look.
No, it was not a sexual sound. She was opening a plastic bag. I could show it. She's proceeded to reveal herself wearing an outfit, which an outfit that looks great. Looks decent.
Hello, underskirt.
Then she proceeds to walk up to the microphone. There's an underskirt cam that's pointing up, and she ran over there really fast.
People, this is the last time you're gonna see this. And if you want to see it all, it's all on piperblush.com.
Okay, and she's offering a website where there's probably an uncensored version, which I'm not going to say the website, and we're going to move on because it's time to move on. All right. What is this? Yo, this is pretty sick. Yo. This is 2016 meta. Damn, chat, remember when? Chat, remember when everything was just like so simple? I don't have time to love even if I wanted. Okay. It's pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. They got some. I have this song. St. Pepsi, bro. People from chat have shown me this music before. Did you know this video is closer to the 80s than it is today? Oh shit. Bam, 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 bam. So far, we've managed to stall for 2 hours before moving on. Let's see what other streamers are up to. Dude, Chance hasn't streamed in a while. Why are so many people playing Valorant? Is there something going on? Ludwig, Super Mario Odyssey. Bro, he's doing it. He's fucking doing it, dude. He is cashing in.
This guy times his shit like.
Oh, Juice Lord is live.
I know it's impressive that they do this in one weekend while the people
I
are
believe
still
it.
working going back.
Okay, dude. You know what?
Still 2 lanes available. That's pretty crazy.
I'm gonna go to Hassan. Now, this is what I think is Hassan's stream is going to be. If I'm not, it could be a wild guess, but it will be either be an article that he's not scrolling through or a video that is just paused and he will be scrolling through chat and talking.
He's just like trying to get me to. He's trying to piss me off. Like, so instead of fucking getting break checked.
Oh,
and,
he managed to do actually all three.
Weird turn into this dumbass chatter. I just banned him and moved on, which was a good thing to do in that situation. Yeah, let him be Sag, okay? I am not in an emotional headspace where you can be wearing that jacket right now. I don't know what you mean by this.
We got all three.
So the Chinese, yeah, I mean, we've been so focused for 4 years on the Russians, you know, and they're out there to cause us.
Lyrics having some fun.
Bible in a long time, so.
Bible, Scheibel. It doesn't matter. The only word that matters is the word of Dick Peak.
League of Legends.
Have you heard of him?
Nim's having some fun. I want to play some other games with Nim. I feel like it'd be really fun.
Is that yours?
Frank became a really cool character.
Trial's the same as normal, but you can't open saved projects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wait a bit longer, see where he goes.
Yeah. So.
I actually want to start doing some hardcore characters on GTA. Oh my god, my neck is really stiff right now, guys.
No, I don't think so.
It's like getting worse.
Maybe don't like
I can like move my head less and less.
Wait, where'd you put yours?
I think this might be the end for me, chat. I actually think this might be the end of me. Dude. Here's one for the soundboard. Meningitis? What is that? Does a stiff neck mean meningitis? What? Why can't I? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I can fix this.
Wide peepo pussy. Wide peepo
It's good,
pussy.
but there is music in it.
Wide peepo pussy.
Chat, I'm a hypochondriac, please. Honestly, I'm willing to bet that it's literally come from me jumping. Did you see? Like, I did it 3 times and it was aggressive. Like, I jumped as high as I could. I probably pulled a muscle in my upper back as a result of old age. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. It's probably legit. I probably because the pain came roughly about 20 minutes after that. I can't. This can't be a thing, dude. This is not supposed to be happening to me, dude. My hip joints are beginning to, hurt when I like uncross my legs. Bed hurts sometimes when I'm waking up. I'm 31 years old, dude, not 65. What the fuck is going on? It's not old age, it's lack of exercise. There we go. A little Freudian slip. Dude, I turned 40 this year, and crossing your legs too often will fuck up your knees. Shit.
Dito on do. Dito on D. Dito on D. Do. Dito on do. Huh? D. Dito on do. Dito on D. Dito on do. Okay. Dito on 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 Dito. I put Dito.
Maybe I just need to get outside. I do have the phone for it, and it's 100% charged now. Ow. Oh my god. I fucked something up in my upper back, dude. But I don't want to try and stretch it, because if I stretch it, it starts aching. Key Largo, Tito Montego, the YMCA. Dude, I think it might be bone. What if I fucked up a disc in my upper back just by jumping? Oh. Bro. Tito one. It's my upper spine, chat. Chat, it's right here. Right here, chat. Right here. That's right where the pain source is. Right here. I fucked up. What if I'm fucked up for the rest of my life? He's gonna have a medical breakdown while Tito on Tito plays. If it was my spine, I wouldn't be streaming. Okay, it's really bad. It's almost distractingly bad. It's not bad like it always hurts, it aches, but when I move my head in any direction, or I move too much, if I move my shoulders in any direction, it fucking hurts. It's like it's not like a shooting pain. It's like definitely like an intense soreness that gets worse as I move more in the direction. It's like having a kink in your neck, but it's in my upper back now. It's definitely, does anybody have a clip of me jumping? Can we analyze that and see how bad that was probably for me, especially not stretching beforehand? I'm gonna have to analyze that, chat. Go to the doctor, ... Oh, you are in the USA. Well, thank you for using my pain to prove your point, and also to remind me of how shitty American healthcare is. Thank you for that. Did I dislocate my back? We'll get a clip soon, and then we'll analyze it together. We'll figure out how bad it was. Oh, God. Man, I wanted to go outside, too. Oh. Discombobulate. You might have strained your rhomboid muscle. Should be gone in a few days if it's really bad. I can tell it's from jumping because it did not exist today until roughly 15 to 20 minutes after I was jumping. Which I think is just enough time to feel fucked up muscle pain. And after I jumped, chat, when I did those jumps, remember I went over and got coffee? While I was getting coffee, I was like, I probably fucked something up because it happens every time I randomly do active shit like that. I mean, like, chat, I was leaping. I was leaping as hard as I could up in the air, and I did it 3 times. I fucked up. I'm a dumbass. Do I stretch often? No, I don't. No, I never stretch. Ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Okay. I've learned from this. I'm gonna start stretching. All right. Well, if we manage to get a clip of the jump, I will look forward. Rotate your shoulders in circle and see if it hurts. No, that doesn't hurt. But if I rotate them like this, no, wait. Oh, if I push them back, it hurts. If I push them back, it hurts. I'm dying. I might as well just put on my death music. Check out how much air. Ready? Oh, I can see what it came from already. If you move your head to the sides with your mouth open, that's probably ectonomata. You fucking made up a word. Shut the fuck up. Bro. Let's analyze this. Watch. All right, everybody that understands. Oh my God. So this is a 31-year-old man who doesn't stretch ever and just proceeded to do this. Things that I could do when I was 18, I just did, whipped out of nowhere, which I should not have done. Check out how much air I can get. I can already see where I fucked up my back. It's one of those jumps. Because the positioning of my back. I mean, look, I got fucking air, dude. This is the last scene we have of him, sir. Wait, hold on. Wait, why do I have 2 sub counts on here? I just realized that. What do you think about that, chat? So I think there's 2 more jumps. One wasn't enough. Crazy, huh, chat? And look, that wasn't enough. I had to do more. Oh my God.
My balls!
Let's see if I realize I fucked up when I come down. Because I actually was thinking, I hope I didn't hurt something during all this. I didn't do it again, did I? Crazy, huh, chat? Did I go back for more? Yeah. I did it again somewhere, didn't I? I feel like I did it 3 times. Oh, God. So, how many things do you think that there's a high probability that the reason why I'm in pain right now is because I did this roughly 45 minutes ago? Or an hour ago? I was saying it maybe wasn't even the jump. It was either the way my back curved when my feet went up, or the way I landed. Maybe the land, no. The second jump definitely did it. And then my dumbass went back for more. That was it. It was that action right there. The second jump definitely did it. The arms. I can see it. This is what complete nirvana looks like, chat. This is absolute transcendence. This is transcendence, chat. It's definitely the hyperextension of the arms. Definitely.
In slow motion is fucking hilarious.
Definitely is what that's from. Yep. That was what did it. Yep, that's the action right there. Crazy, huh? All right. Let's go fuck around as Uchiha Jones.